The first one today is this. It's Caroline Aiken, Butler Field. Now, first of all, let me just say that quite a few of these albums are going to be from back in the day when I was doing music reviewing and people were sending me all sorts of stuff to write reviews for that were going to get put out all over the place. There's a stack of stuff that I've got that I wouldn't maybe necessarily have gone out and bought, but a lot of it I did end up liking, and these type of albums are that type of thing. So let's have a little look at what this is all about, shall we? Caroline Aiken, Butler Field. Now, this album came out in 1997. She'd been around for quite a while doing support slots for people and all sorts of things like that. But this was the first album that really got a sort of nationwide, if you like, release. What's it like when it's folky Americana, sort of bluegrass type? So if I tell you that on one of these tracks, the second track, which is the title track, Butler's Field, the Indigo Girls, who we spoke about a few episodes ago, didn't we, with Emily Saliers and her solo album, are on it, that will give you a bit of an idea what it's like. And also, there's a thing that you might find interesting, it was actually produced by Murray Krugman, who produced quite a lot of Blue Oyster Cult albums. So you can see there's a little bit of rocky stuff getting into there as well. There's a lot of Bonnie Raitt type feel about it. She was a support act for Bonnie Raitt for quite a while, and I think she was a bit of a mentor for those Indigo Girls that we spoke about a little earlier. What do I think about it? What's the tracks that I particularly like? Track highlights for me on the album would be Hotel at Highway 1, which is a bit sparse in places, but he's nice. Obviously, the title track is pretty good. That's got the Indigo Girls on it as well. We've also got Heart of Knowing, which is a bit of a slow burn with a bit of mysticism thrown in for good measure. And then Left Wet, which is, I'll describe that really as being bluesy but raw, I think is how I probably described that in the original review that I wrote. And on occasions I will be quoting from myself when I think of things to say, and no really things that I said a long time ago. So this, I would have said it in 1997, and I actually voted for this as one of my new albums of the year, way back then in 1997, if anybody can remember anything that I was doing back then. One of the things I remember saying about it was that it's folk, but it's folk with backbone. It's warm, it's never soft. And if you can find one of these, it is a pretty good album. I don't know how difficult or easy it is to track down.